majority Telugudesam. After some time, Lakshmi Bharati struggled for Telugudesam, but it is disappeared from the political scene. And Ramoji Rao directly supporting since at that time, present time. At that time to present time, he supported everything the Telugudesam. In any opposition party or any established party, he is supporting Telugudesam.
All right, sir. And what difference is going to make in the political arena, do you think, Mr. Satyam?
Where in the state or?
In the state, how the death of Ramoji Rao could influence the politics? Or what do you think, or how it could influence the political arena?
Actually, he is also thinking about National Front. When N.T. Ramarao became a chairman of National Front, his advisors are also at that time.
Okay.
N.T. Ramarao also taken the advices from Ramoji Rao. This time also, Chandrababu Naidu became a Modi's government present, and he is going to play important role in future government also. This time we lost Ramoji Rao. He may working for if he is alive, he may work for both Telugu states. We lost Ramoji Rao, we lost the opportunity, many opportunities. He is directly contact with Prime Minister also and Home Minister also.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Mr. Patabi, as you said that people's encounter you has faced an issue. Have you come across anything other thing like that in any other films regarding the censor issues of his? Because the Pratikatana, later on Mauna Poratam also there was an issue that revealing scenes were there.
I was there for a term. After that I did not, because I had my own compulsions. It was the censor board was a very sensitive place where the pressures on the members are too much those days. Fortunately, I had the support of Mr. Ratnakishore, IS officer, who was an integrity-based officer. So we never were subjecting ourselves to any sort of pressures. We censored movies like Stuartpuram Police Station, and even one NTR's movie we censored. So NTR had that grace to say that yes, I accept your censoring it, right?
Okay.
So then, in fact, my friend Dr. Garu was telling about Dobagunta. My father, Mr. Anantaramaya, he was there at Dobagunta when the anti-Iraq movement started.
Okay.
So because of the Prajanatya Mandali connections also, late Sri NTR was in touch with that, and then later NTR picked it up. So Dobagunta thing, I have to proudly say that my father was one of the initiators there at Dobagunta. Right? So then of course, other things are all history. And as my friend who is a political analyst, he has got much more knowledge which I respect, but my awareness is, or my limitations is, I can't speak more than what I can say.
No.
That's all.
And as a censor board you was there, you are saying for one term, but you might have seen his other movies also.
I have seen. The thing is, he is a man who is a radical social reformer. His objective, in fact, I had couple of times had occasion to speak to him on phone. So what I understood is, he is a man who has a deep wish and want to change the society for good by exposing the evils or inconsistencies that are prevailing in the society, the imbalances the society is facing. So this is what his specialty is. Maybe he came up from the bottom, and his ambition or his wanting is that these sort of things should be projected to educate the people and to make them aware and get over those things. So I have seen his movies and I really respect all those things.
And what was your most favorite movie of his Usha Kiran movies?
I can say again People's Encounters, because it was a mind-shattering movie.
Okay.
A mind-shattering movie. I mean, generally I don't see movies, but because I had occasion to see that movie, it was such a powerful movie. So anyone, if you happen to get a chance, kindly see it on OTT.
Definitely, sir. Because
it is an amazing movie. It is. I request through your channel to people who are viewers here to see that movie and then assess what sort of emotional feeling Mr. Ramoji Rao garu had to take such a movie which has an impact on the people. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I even suggest, as sir was saying, to watch People's Encounter. I really, during younger days in the primary school, I really watched a movie called Teja, which was at that time children's movies used to come, and that was one of the very best movies. And also Ashwini, which is the biopic of Ashwini Nachappa, and Mayuri, which is the biopic of Sudha Chandran, and there are other very beautiful movies. And Pratikatana is my most favorite movie, and the song Duryodhana Dushasana made a lot of impact on womanhood. and
Everybody's
strength.
favorite movie.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Pratikatana is everybody's.
yes, sir. Mr. Sachin, please continue on this particular subject, sir, because I was speaking too much political with you. Please tell about his movies. What's your, as you said that Pratikatana is most favorite movies, other things. What do you think his contribution to the film world, and through films, what he wanted to tell?
Since student life, Ramoji Rao connected with the communist movement and Prajanatyam at the time of student in Gudivada.
Okay.
He has ideas of a progressive outlook. He had for progressive outlook, and he is continuously maintaining linkages with communist like T. Krishna, director of Pratikatana,
Okay.
and Prajanatyam from Ongole district also. There are many actors from Ongole districts.
Okay.
He continuously maintaining since 40-50 years, and also filmed by Ramoji Rao with the help of T. Krishna as a Pratikatana. So on. So in every, we can see, in every film, he elevated the progressive outlook. So on. Like that, Ramoji Rao really worked for progress of Telugu movies, and not only that, now everybody from India in different colleges come to the film city, Ramoji Film City. They are making the films.
Okay. But what do you think would be the reason that since a decade Usha Kiran movies did not produce? They have left, probably they have, is it a break, or they have left? We really don't know. What do you think behind this 1 decade gap in not producing a movie?
Yes, he is not producing movies. It is going on commercialization. He don't like that. He may be benefited with Pratikatana and the other movies, 1 or 2 movies, but he is interested in filmmaking to progress the society, not for his own benefit. Now the highly commercialized films are coming up, and highly capital intensive making is taking place.
Okay.
So on. Everybody is nearly 500 to 1000 crores are investing in each film today.
Okay.
But he don't like in the way of making films.
Okay. Alright, sir, we'll get back to the politics with you. Sir,
Break.
Chandrababu Naidu, in his busy schedule, probably this is one of the busiest schedule what he had in his life, and taking a break, he has come all the way from Delhi to pay this last, and we know how much he values. Do you think without Ramoji Rao, could this could we have seen Chandrababu Naidu at all?
Yes, definitely. Since the last 5 years, in Telugu Desam is in receiving end in Andhra Pradesh and in Telangana also.
Okay.
And, Telugu Desam completely disappeared from Telangana politics, but in Andhra Pradesh it is facing uphill task since 5 years with the assault of Y.S. Jagannamohan Reddy and YCP. But with the carried out by the Eenadu and Andhra Jyoti, with the help of Andhra Jyoti, they educated the people like anything. That's why they are called as yellow media. And they both papers are seriously involving to educate the Andhra people and successfully won the election. Chandrababu Naidu really, they are working more than Telugu Desam in Andhra Pradesh.
Okay. And sir, during this particular NTR and Chandrababu Naidu, when Ramoji Rao has chosen to support Chandrababu Naidu, you previously said that because of one particular person is responsible in all this. But at any point of time, did Ramoji Rao felt that people can project him as an anti-NTR or an opportunist like that? Did he fear anything like that at that time?
No, he never. They wanted to NTR. They wanted to protect NTR from the clutches of that person. That is the main motto. He is not against NTR or individually or theoretically. They wanted to protect NTR from their clutches with the support of Congress at that time.
But Viceroy episode is an unforgettable episode, and Ramoji Rao, many sources say that Ramoji Rao was also present in the Viceroy Hotel at that time. Was that not a painful thing for NTR?
Not only a painful thing for NTR, all Telugu people feels like anything. NTR also feel like victim. At that time, he became a victim in Viceroy incident. And also, not only that, communist also with Chandrababu Naidu in Viceroy, they maintained a camp to protect the Telugu government. That's why Ramoji Rao supported Chandrababu Naidu. Not because of NTR, not because of his stand against the unanimous decision of communist and Telugu.
Apart from Enadu, we can see so many papers like Sitara, Chatura, Vipula and all that also. What were the mottos of launching too many things in this?
Not only he is taking plumb different aspects, only aspects.
Okay.
It is Enadu is published in daily news aspect. Vipula is Chetra and publishing on the side of stories, small stories, long stories. And Sita is meant for cinemas, cine literature. So, his objective to reach the people in different tools. That is the main motto.
Okay. So, complete market capture was not the motto you can say?
Not at that time.
All right, sir. And now when the print media is little bit overtaken by this electronic media, and Ramoji Rao also, frankly speaking, he has opened the, we can say ETV is the first commercial private television, though it is not the first, but according to so many people still remember it as first, and it has opened so many channels throughout India. And today media has become so much. He started media entering into the politics, but however now media is directly, we can see, taking side of certain political parties, but in the national front why his influence was restricted only till those national front days? Why not now, later on?
Actually, the public is liking the electronic media, and educated people and some literated people only, they are reading the printed media. But even innocent people and uneducated people also with the electronic media. And the political parties are managing and commanding the print media. At national level, recently, we are observing nearly 70% of media gone to the corporate houses. And the corporate houses supporting the BJP and other parties for their personal interests. We can see it anyway. And in regional also, politics also, regional print media also supporting regional parties. This is the corporate and media linkages are growing day by day. They are supporting in elections, they are supporting in general also.
Mr. Pattabi, your say, sir, though you already said that you don't want to speak politics, but as a spectator, you can give your views on Ramoji Rao and his influence on Telugu politics.
See, basically, any newspaper is supposed to give pure and pristine news. A newspaper is there to disseminate news and information, but not to carry a flag. That is what the concept of a newspaper is. differentiating this, we had communist papers, Visalandra, and CPM had their own paper. BJP had their own Patriot or whatever it is. They are the papers which are party based.
Okay.
You cannot say that they are the regular newspapers. They are within the party circulations.
Okay.
But a general newspaper, be it Hindu, Indian Express, Eenadu, Andhra Prabha, Andhra Jyoti, ఆ రోజుల్లో, from those days, you are supposed to do impartial and give pure and pristine news and information, so that you are giving information or inputs to the people, giving them an opportunity to think and become aware. But for what reasons, which history shows, once Mr. N.T. Ramarao Garu has started his party, Ramoji Rao Garu, for whatever reasons, he started supporting him. That has become NTR's stand is anti-Congress. He wanted to wipe out Congress. That is a political thing. But a newspaper affiliating on political lines, I still feel it is not a healthy news sign. But today, you have seen not only here in our state or in Telangana or in Andhra Pradesh or any state or national level also, especially you have seen, as my friend was telling, some of the national channels like Republic, the way they talk as if they are the mouthpieces of that party. No, that is wrong. That is what we all have been condemning. We all have been condemning, because you are supposed to speak about what is happening, not speak on behalf of, like for example, recently I saw that Arnab Goswami, he commenting upon Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi may be an opponent, whatever it is. You fellow, that is what he was telling. You fellow, I was shocked. Man, to what extent these news channels are degenerating. They have become factionists. Even factionists never spoke like that. So it is an unfortunate thing in most of the TV channels, be it regional channels or national channels, they are taking it personal. Anchors are taking it personal and attacking. No, a news channel, a newspaper is supposed to be an impartial paper. In fact, my friend was a very fair person. He was saying that because they are associated with Telugu Desam, you are calling them yellow channels or yellow media. That should not have happened. Be it Andhra Jyoti, be it Eenadu or any other TV channel. Man, you have got a responsibility to give unbiased, impartial news to the people and leave the people to think and consider for themselves. But here, opinionated stocks are there. In fact, a number of channels, see, I have to confess now before you, because this topic has come up. Earlier I was speaking on some CNN News 18, Republic and India Ahead, like that. Of late, what they started asking is, before elections, are you in favor of Prime Minister Modi? Can you speak like this? I said no. I don't know. Once I sit before the camera, I don't know how I'll speak. Then we don't want you, sir.
Okay.
This is the way things were happening. Or they want Arnab will come and create a clash and shouting and screaming and abusing. Finish. And he screams and shouts. He never lets anyone speak. He is the questioner. He is the answer. Okay. Long time back, we had Dharmavarupu Subramaniam on our TV shows, where it was a comical, satirical thing, where he puts a question and immediately says, oh, this is what your answer is going to be.
Okay.
So this is what the national level anchors are doing. The impartiality of news channels have been wiped out. Now, at least now that the center has lost its majority and alliances support BJP, Mr. Chandrababu Naidu or Mr. Nitish Kumar, now with these people playing a major balancing role, they can say that they are riders in the balance. Anyway they shift, the thing will move. So now we have to expect that the news media also has to be controlled. They cannot become like a bull in a china shop. They are speaking. They should not do that. Educate the people. Give them a chance to think. In fact, another thing about recent Andhra elections, whatever the so-called yellow channels, as my friend was very fairly saying that this is how they are being called, irrespective of that, what I as an observer has found that Chandrababu Naidu has got his own charisma. Maybe he lost in 2019. Chandrababu Naidu has got the capacity as an administrator, as a politician with 40 years plus experience, and added to that, he has taken a double engine with him, that is Pawan Kalyan. So Pawan Kalyan is a mass puller. Now, the voting pattern, if we see, the majority of voters are all fresh voters who got enrolled.
Okay.
So they are the persons who got swayed both by Chandrababu Naidu and Pawan Kalyan and said, yes, we are going to give them the reins of power. right? So newspapers, as my friend also was telling, the newspaper effect has come down, but social media has become not just TV. The social media effect, like everyone has got a smartphone, everyone can create a meme, everyone can look into what is happening. So this sort of social media effect and the power, this double engine effect of Chandrababu Naidu and Pavan Kalyan, with social media being that conveyor of those messages, I think this had a great effect.
Thank you,
And Yenadu Ramoji Rao garu.
Your final words on Ramoji Rao, sir.
Yes, absolutely. Ramoji Rao garu, his presentations surely must have helped, but the fact is that he could have been an impartial newspaper mogul. In fact, he has been labeled as a news mogul.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Right. All the
Mr.
best.
Satyam, your final words before closing the show. We would like to hear your final
Even
condolence from you.
Yes, I will tell you one thing. Even before Ramoji Rao, on the name of neutral papers or impartial papers, their affiliation with Congress is true. The Andhra Jyoti owner, KLN Prasad, is Rajya Sabha member from Congress. And Andhra Bhumi owner, Venkat Ramareddy, is Rajya Sabha member Congress.
Thank you, sir.
So on, they are on the name of impartiality or neutrality, they indirectly supported the Congress party since many years.
Thank
So
you, Mr. Satyam.
So,
Yeah, we
Okay.
have to wind up the show, sir. It's a time up, but we thank you very much, Mr. Satyam and Mr. Pattabi, for joining, and it was very much pleasure personally to me that you both have little bit interaction with a stalwart called Ramoji Rao, and though I could not meet him, but I'm meeting the legends who has interacted with him in some way or the other, and I hope you will get back to our studio on other interesting topics. And with this, we are ending this special show on Ramoji Rao, the media mogul. And once again, CVR English is paying a huge respect and a huge tribute to late Mr. Ramoji Rao garu. Long rest in peace, Mr. Ramoji Rao. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned to CVR News English.